I hope you guys are ready because I have the hottest K-pop news for you today. And believe me, you need to hear these. First off, I have an update about BTS JIN's military enlistment, and Hybe finally made a statement about whether the worldwide handsome will be exempted or not. Kep1er is receiving a lot of hate for allegedly getting favored by Mnet and Queendom too, and netizens are not letting them off the hook so easily. Speaking of netizens, Hybe's Wooyoung is once again the center of attention after she was seen eating a strawberry using both hands, and for unknown reasons, she's receiving hate because of that. For comebacks, PSY just announced that he will release a new song after 5 years, and fans are ready for a new Gangnam style. Okay, let's get started.
Gangnam style.
Since the beginning of the year, fans had been talking about BTS and their possible military enlistment. And let's be honest, I think it's about time Hybe settles everything once and for all. Especially since BTS military enlistment is such a huge topic in Korea that there have been discussions asking the government to exempt the boys from entering the military. For those who aren't aware, BTS had applied for deferment, which means they can forego their mandatory military service until they reach the age of 30. However, this does not mean that they are fully exempted from it. This is why armies had been on the lookout for possible updates about the situation, especially after Jin celebrated his 30th birthday last year, which means in the worst case scenario that the boys will not be granted an exemption. The worldwide handsome must enlist by the end of 2022 and will be on hiatus until he finished the 1 year and 7 months worth of military time. And armies had been on the edge since then, but seems like the storm finally settled after Lee Jin-hyun, CCO and head of Hybe's communications, attended the PTT Las Vegas press conference where he indirectly hinted at the possible military exemption. In the press conference, Lee Jin-hyun said, quote, "The members of BTS's military service remain unchanged. It is also true that the members are having a hard time because the military service system has changed in recent years and it is difficult to predict. We will do our best to conclude in a way that is beneficial to everyone. We hope that the revision of the Military Service Act will be concluded as soon as possible." You should probably zoom in on his statement about the changes the law is undergoing, and by the looks of it, we can totally expect an exemption, right? When Jin's possible enlistment was brought up, Lee Jin-hyun responded by saying the members of BTS have currently left the matter related to their military service to the company. BTS has already attested with a message that they will respond to the call of the state several times, and that idea remains unchanged even now. I think fans must wait a little bit more to finally breathe, but for now, let's enjoy the happy moments we have with the boys because honestly, being in the present with them is what truly matters, right? Moving on, former Miss A member Min finally spoke out about the rumor involving her relationship status. Recently, the former Miss A member was rumored to have been engaged after she posted a photo of her left hand with a diamond ring set perfectly on her ring finger. She even captioned it with, quote, "single?" which drew a lot of attention. Of course, fans were quick to assume that the singer was hinting at something personal, and after connecting the dots, they concluded that she got engaged. Soon enough, the comment section was flooded with congratulations and best wishes, only for Min to clarify that she is far from being engaged, let alone married. In an Instagram story, she reposted the photo, this time putting a caption that says, "I'm single, but my new single is coming up, 22/04/18. She also added a few hashtags to apologize after her fans got the wrong idea. Well, if it's a publicity stunt, she surely got everyone's attention, but single or not, I know fans are eagerly waiting for her new song. Can't wait to finally hear her voice once again. Seems like Kep1er is not enjoying Queendom as much as I do, especially after they are being criticized for getting special treatment from Mnet. This is not the first time a contestant was accused of allegedly having a head start after receiving favor from the broadcasting company. But are we even surprised? The issue started after netizens gave the group the nickname Mnet's daughter, mainly because Kep1er was formed through Girls Planet 999, a program produced by Mnet. Looking from an audience's point of view, you can totally understand why they feel like the group is bound to be treated better as compared to other groups in the show. However, it was too much of a conclusion. In the recent episode, the girls opened up about the allegations, and it's just heartbreaking to hear how those comments affected them. Yujin and Mashiro, the leader and co-leader of the team, shared their feelings, saying, quote, "I expected it to come out like this. I predicted that there will be talk about our participation. And no matter how much we say it's not us, it doesn't seem right." Mnet's production team also shut down the allegations, saying, "We don't invite Kep1er because they belong to our own company. Kep1er's debut stage and activities were good. You are the ones who convinced the production team with your skills." I think netizens should really chill out. The girls are doing their best to prove themselves just like the other teams in the show. They should sit back, relax, and just cheer everyone on. Speaking of netizens, Hybe's Wooyoung is receiving hate after she was seen eating a strawberry using both hands. The incident happened during an episode of MBC's The Manager, where Hybe's dorm life was shown for the first time. In the episode, the group gathered in the living room while chatting away. Of course, they have snacks on hand, one of which is the questioned strawberry. This is when Wooyoung grabbed one and ate it using both her hands. And little did she know it was enough for netizens to throw hate on her. This Twitter user expressed her frustration with the situation by tweeting, "Wooyoung receiving hate again just because she's eating strawberry beautifully with both hands? Talk of the town as always." The reason behind this frustration is because Wooyoung has been bashed and criticized many times because viewers think she's too beautiful or nothing but looks, and so on and so forth. Most of the time she's getting hated for absurd reasons, and this needs to stop. What's the problem with eating a strawberry using both hands? Everyone has their own way with things, and Wooyoung isn't an exception. Soon enough, comments like eating with both hands was a little too much. I think she was conscious of the camera. It was too unnatural to stretch in the morning, flooded the video. But there were also netizens who pointed out the fact that no one eats like that, and the only reason behind her actions is because she was too conscious of the camera. Really? Thankfully, Dive, Hybe's fandom name, was quick to defend the 11 singer and countered the bad comments by saying, "You're the only cute in the world. The way you eat strawberries is precious. You're born cute." Make sure to leave encouraging messages for Wooyoung in the comments below, and let's make sure that we stop spreading more negativity today. After releasing the mega hit song Gangnam Style, Psy is finally back, and fans are already expecting another bop from him. The announcement was made on April 12th through his social media account with the caption, "Psy coming back, Psy 9th." And it was soon the talk of the town after. In the post, Psy also shared a video from 2013 concert where he predicted that he'll release a new song in 2022. In the video, the P Nation founder revealed his prediction by saying, "To be honest, I produced Champion in 2002, and it took me exactly 10 years to produce a song that is more sensational than that. Gangnam Style was released in 2012. I guess what I'm trying to say is that perhaps the next time you'll meet a song like Gangnam Style will be in 2022. Well, I think we've waited long enough, and it's about time we get another Psy song to play on repeat. Are you excited about his comeback? Hybe's Sserafim is facing more controversy before they even make their official debut. This time involving Taewon and her intriguing styling for the group's teaser photo. Netizens deemed the clothing too sexy after they noticed that it slightly revealed a part of her lower chest. Actually, this trend is pretty popular in the American music scene, but netizens don't really like anything too revealing or too out of the box, which is why they are throwing shade at her. Hybe is also being roasted for giving such a daring image to Taewon, who is turning 21 years old this year. Most comments are accusing the company of sexualizing the girl. So far, Hybe has not released any statement on the matter, and the girls are set to debut as planned. How about you? Are you excited about Psy's comeback? What are your thoughts about Jin's enlistment? And do you think Hybe should rethink Le Sserafim's concept? Let us know in the comments below, and see you next time!